Alright, and we're back with another quick guide. This time we're going to be going for Skullbagger 2 in the Viking game. In this one we're going to be breaking into Holding Fort. So go to the left hand side and jump over the fence. And just in front of you, as soon as you get into Holding Fort, the first skull will be there just by the tavern or the drinking area. Once you get to that, just take a sharp right and make your way down towards the pier section. Now, I did run through here before and just cleared out a few enemies myself, just to make it a bit easier to show. So, jump down, as I said, to the pier, and just be careful at this point there are unless two people walking about. And once you're down there, jump down into the even lower pier on the left hand side, and you'll see the second skill just behind the shelves. And at this point, you're just going to go over by the water gate and jump up. I sped this part up just because it takes a bit, so I don't want you having to sit here through every little second of just the ledge pool. But once you drop down onto the other side, you're going to want to walk straight down to the very end of the pier, instead of taking the left, which you normally would. As I say, just straight to the end and follow the path. Now, once you reach this section, you'll notice the shelves on the left. Just sit and go into there, and the skull will be just behind it. Okay, once you pick that up, you're going to want to turn around and walk further down the pier, and then take a left and start to climb up the cliff. Once you do that, you will be met at a sort of impasse, as there's a bunch of archers, so I tend to take a left route, just so I can avoid eyesight with them and make sure not to alert everyone in the town. So that's what I'm doing here, is just taking that left route that I was saying. And fail to jump. So just drop down into the shack, because it'll allow you to get by without being seen. And once you pass the chest, take a left and go straight ahead. You'll notice that a set of cages that you can climb onto just by a small ledge. Climb up onto both of those, and to the left you'll see where the shop is, which you unlock once you take Holding Fort, and the skull is just behind there. Now that you've gotten the fourth skull, you want to make your way out of this area and start to make your way up to the upper half. Now this can take a wee moment or two because it is a bit of a walk, but take the stairs and just be careful, as there is, as you can see here, a few enemies that might still spot you, and it's possible to clear everyone. Just take this person out to be on the safe side, you don't need to. And start walking your way up to the top of the hill again, just by the Longbow Graveyard Gate, just at the base of the hill. And just on the right, after you get through, there is the row of houses, so you want to be on that side. Just as again for safety, I took out the person with the horn. There we go. And as I say, on the right hand side you'll see a few houses, and on the furthest away one, just behind the fence, is where you're going to find skull number 5. Now from here, the final skull is going to be the very end almost, where you power up the gem, and where you also sort of need to take your shaman at the final part of the battle for Holding Fort. Now I'm going to slowly make my way over there, just to make sure I don't alert everyone. There is two people that it's hard to avoid unless you go the long way, which is going underneath the bridge. As I said, because of we've been through here, collecting all the money and just sort of making sure I remember where all the positions were, it's quite clear in this video. So once you get to the other side of the bridge, you'll see a sort of shack or helm right in front of you, and it's just going to be behind the fence in front of it. In this case, myself taking out the enemies sort of made them all bundle up and be alert to me at the minute we got in. So this kind of happened. Now that we've done that, we're now going to quickly skip to Skullbagger, and once you climb up onto the wall on the right, you'll just go straight ahead and loop back around the sort of shack or the home before going up to the next level, and you'll find the 7th skull there, or the first one in Skullbagger. What you want to do is double back around and go back onto the wall that you originally climbed down from or broke in from. I was having a bit of trouble, I forgot to hit the Y button. and follow the wall all the way to the other end. This is probably one of the more annoying bits to get because this area is just filled with enemies. But it's also an easier one to remember because it is the main path that you need to go through, or at least one of the main paths that's recommended when you're sneaking in here for the Mugen amulet. Okay, and once you reach the end, you'll come to this sort of intersection. You want to go down the right hand side via the netting, and once you're down there, just make sure you be careful and don't want to fall too far, or you can kill yourself and not all the enemies will respawn. Once you reach the bottom, just take out the person that's in your way and cut across to the left. I didn't wait until it was clear. It's recommended to do that, but you don't really need to. So just behind the shack on the left hand side, after you drop down, you're going to find your 8th skull or your second one in Kalberg. And once you pick that up, start to make your way back like I'm doing now, and climb back up the netting. Now, I did mean to speed this part up, but I completely forgot to, so we both get to enjoy this fantastic and ear-wrenching sound effect. Okay, so once you make it back to the top, you're just going to carry on as normal and make your way down this sort of wooden scaffold inside. And again, down another level. If I can figure out how a ladder works. Okay, and down the 3rd level. Just be careful not to fall here because you can really do a lot of damage to yourself. Once you're down, take a left and go through the tunnel. Now, I didn't clear this far ahead, so we will still have a few fights to go through. So just watch out, as it is quite a lot of enemies in this area. So I'm just going to jump down and make our way through here as well. Now, I did mean to try and speed up most of the fights, but as I said, I forgot for like the first half of Skullbagger to do that. So we do have a few fights to content ourselves with. So once you take out the archer, you're going to drop down the netting, and that'll put you onto the pier, or the wooden pier, I should say. So once you're down here, take the right just by following it as you normally would, but on the first box after turning the corner, you'll see the red skull behind it, and that'll be your 9th in total, but your third for Skullbagger. I completely forgot the name there. So follow the pier right around again, and once you come to the sort of T-shaped pier on the left, you'll want to carry on straight rather than going up the stairs. And as I said, just be careful, so there's still a few enemies that hide out around this area. And once you get to the end, climb up the netting. Get to listen to that amazing sound effect one last time. So once you're at the top of the net, you take a right rather than the standard left, and at the very end you'll notice the red skull by the tree, and this is going to make for your 10th total and also your 4th total for Skullbagger. Now at this point I do remember the speed up, so we're just going to skip by this fight, and in total we kept it to a speed that you are still able to sort of keep up with where we're going, what path we're taking. So as you take the left after climbing up the net, take another left, cross the bridge and up the stairs. And rather than going to where the Mugen amulet is, you take the back side and go up the mountain pass area onto the cliff and back down. And this will take you out by the laystone. So clear out all the enemies around the laystone, which we're doing at the moment. Okay, after you do that, so we're just at the laystone, you go up the stairs to the right of it, and just be careful not to alert anyone, there is quite a lot of tough enemies at this point as well still. And rather than going up the stairs to your left, you want to take a sharp right and go behind onto this section of the wall. Take out the enemies that are in the area just so you can grab it with peace. So tend to be only 3, 4 at the most, including the archer enemies at this point. There we go, that's them all taken care of. And just walk to the very end and you're going to find your 11th red skull in total, and your 5th one for Skullbagger. Okay, so from this position, you're going to want to turn around, go back the way you came, and rather than going straight ahead towards Laystone, you want to take a right and up the stairs now. So we're going to speed up this point because there is quite a few enemies in this area, and it's advisable to clear most of them out. So just clear out the enemies around. Almost done. Excellent. And head up to the next flight of stairs. This is close to the end when you're fighting for Skullbagger itself, and just at the top of the stairs take a sharp right, and the red skull will be there. Enjoy